Do you know that English has only 26 letters but more than 40 different sounds? That means that sometimes you can know exactly how a word is spelled and still have no idea how to pronounce it. Hi everyone, my name is Karen from Universidad de El Salvador from the Phonetic English 1. And today I'm going to explain the units 1 to 4, the basic concepts from the Pronouncing American English book. So let's get started. We are going to see the part 1, spelling and sounds. The unit 1, it's the spelling system. Let's start. So the English pronunciation can be tricky because the same letter can represent different sounds. For example, the letter A sounds different in hat and art. We also have silent letters. For example, in the word island, the letter S is written, but we don't pronounce it. So, one important thing to remember is English spelling and English pronunciation are not always the same. Now the unit 2, the mechanism speech. Moving now to the unit 2, we studied the speech mechanism and the organs we use to produce sounds. One important thing is the difference between voice and voiceless sounds. Here's a simple way to check. Put your fingers on your throat and says the sound of the letter V. Uh, uh. That means the letter V, the sound of V, is voiced because you feel the vibration. Now says the sound of the letter F. That is for food. There is no vibration like with the letter V. So the sound of the letter F is voiceless. Pretty simple, right? Now we have the unit 3, rhythm, stress, and schwa. In unit 3, we learn about rhythm and stress. In English, one syllable in a word is usually stressed. The stressed syllable is usually louder, higher, and longer. So we also learn about the schwa sound. Uh. The schwa is very common and unstressed syllable. Another interesting thing is that stress can change depending on whether a word is a noun or a verb. For example, record as a noun, but record as a verb. The spelling stays the same, but the stress change. Unit 4, length. Finally, Unit 4 focuses on length. Vowels are not always pronounced for the same amount of time. For example, compare bad and bat. The vowel in bad is longer because it comes before a voiced consonant, the letter D. The vowel in bat is shorter because it comes before a voiceless consonant, the letter T. Vowels can also be longer when they appear at the end of a sentence. So, what we learn? English pronunciation is much more than just knowing the alphabet. We need to understand sounds, stress, speech organs, voice and voiceless sounds, stress, rhythm, schwa, and length. And honestly, now I understand why English pronunciation is so challenging. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something new.